Uh-huh. Right. This isn't normal. These aren't normal decorations. These do not say we're having a party. What the? Uh-huh. No, I know, honey. This is not normal. Uh-huh. There's a lot of somethings going on in here. Mm-hmm. 2, 3. Just gonna resummon. Okay. To be safe. What? Ha! Ha! You're alive!
You shouldn't be here. This is no place for the living. Poor sod. I pity you.
Who are you?
I think my name was Mallory.
Mallory.
I wandered in search of meaning.
Oh.
Until one night, a very special dream came to me.
Oh?
In that dream, a beautiful, towering flower whispered to me, "You will find me, if you want me, in the garden." And so, I resolved to seek that place. This is what I found, from the rain to the gutter.
It kind of sounds like it was a bad romance novel happening. I'm not gonna lie, the whole garden thing. It sounds like you found another episode of the Lillian novels that are roaming around the area of the garden.
I suppose it's what lies beyond those ever-watching, ever-listening doors. They wait for our next move. Soon, it will all be decided. When we finish our little conversation, all will be set in motion.
If that's a threat, I'm not intimidated. What does that mean?
That's a good question, but I do not know the answer. I've grown weary of seeking it. Too much time spent in a loop of nasty thoughts.
That's relatable. That's very relatable, by the way. Like, you get tired of thinking of stuff sometimes because, like, all it is just a loop of just nasty negativity. And you don't need that, Mallory, all right? You deserve better than that. Just let it out. Tell us how you really feel. What is this place?
You should not ask me. The druids created this place.
Of course they did.
They called it the Hall of Trials.
Oh?
As they sought to find a worthy pet for themselves.
Pet?
We all wanted to see the garden, to learn something from those cunning vermin. I doubt they expected such an outcome themselves.
It sounds like you're one of the druids. Why didn't you leave?
I cannot. I am bound to it for eternity.
Oh no. Why? What happened, you poor thing?
The slaughter has come to pass. A foul affair. Brutal beyond measure. Many lives reduced to one. Just me. All on my lonesome.
I'm sorry, Mallory.
Humans have a rather dreadful tendency to descend into madness, especially when forced to live among others in a cage like that one.
I can imagine. How many of you were there in the beginning?
You could try counting. I grew tired of that long ago. We slaughtered one another until, after countless hours, I awoke from the frenzy, only to find there was nobody left to kill. Poor Alice and Edan.
Like Adam and Eve?
Those were the last two I killed. Those two I remember most clearly. Their bodies lie somewhere over there. It's staggering, isn't it? How many good lives have been wasted in this wretched place. Perhaps we should finish our conversation. There's no point in dragging it out anymore. If I could ask you one thing, try. Just try.
You got
I
it.
truly wish to leave this place for good.
I'm here for you. Okay. Gotta go! 2, 3. Uh-huh. He's got the same moveset as the Lost Knight, by the way. All right, Calliope, out. Okay. This. Okay. Done. Parrying sword. What does it look like? Chestplate of the last man. You look so pretty. You can't wear it because we can't get the bonuses. But holy hot. Hold on. Hold on. Photo mode time, boys. I gotta see this. I gotta see you. Oh, girl. Girl. You're not supposed to look this hot in this armor, are you? Huh? Penelope, what do you think about how Mummy looks? Oh, she likes it. No, you look so good. God, you're hot in that. Okay, good. So now, I hate that, like, all these stats very high level. She's stuck wearing that when she should be in something prettier. Okay, let's go, boys. Okay. I am also going to switch out of fire arrows because we should not be wasting them. Okay, not in times like these. No, no, no. I'm going here. No, God! I meant to do this. Okay. Okay. Now. Hi, weird spirits. What? What? Okay. Uh-huh. What the fudge? Ah! Okay. Love this spell. Gonna quick save. Ethereal cobweb. Yeah, ethereal cobwebs. Hi, honey. Good girl. Wait, there's a note. Notes on the Hall of Trials. The garden and the Hall of Trials must be intertwined, not just by land or the place itself, but by something deeper. We must hope that those gathering in the Hall of Trials will endure. Prydwen has already noted the first signs of conflict, a bone of contention. How human of them. Perhaps we need it. We've been sitting too deep within our own minds for far too long. Oh. Okay. Well, I will take the weird stone. Is that it? No, there's more. Wait, who are you?
The sealed gate.
You're alive!
The sealed gate. The children of the garden cry.
What do they cry? The sealed gate. Uh-huh. Okay. The roses in this place are haunting. Okay. What is this? Wait. Where does this go? Up top? Alchemy station. Strong health potion. And then small mana? I think we're good on that for the moment. Oh. I'm gonna take everything that you own. Because I'm the one alive and you're not. Do. What are mandrakes? Notes on the slaughter. I cannot be sure if it was months, years, or decades. Time is blurred beyond recognition. But what did happen undeniably was the slaughter. I'm not sure what we were expecting. Mallory remained alone in the Hall of Trials. The gates did not open. For some reason, we cannot force them. The garden has taken control of us. Sage Dunnerin has just let go of his humanity, leaving himself hollow. Is this the fate that awaits us all? Humanity's greatest flaw is its endless yearning for meaning where none exists. Oh, they really did hit rock. They hit rock bottom, sweetie. Okay. Druid's friend. Girl, what I'm here to tell you right now is that these druids hit an end that nobody should ever have to hit. Medium? God. So they were what? Just all locked in here? Was Mallory one of them? I think Mallory was a druid. Hi, that's my child. I'm taking the wine. Okay. I need it, not them. Clearly. The king is dead. He should be. That would be the great natural order of things. But now each stone we place in this garden reflects a truth we are unwilling to face. This ugly thing that happened has shattered the fragile shell of our beliefs, exposing the raw, festering wound of our ignorance. We claim to understand humanity, but now I wonder, are we not simply echoes of a lost purpose, desperately clinging to our illusions of meaning? We must rediscover our understanding of our place in this world. Because without Arthur, did the druids have a purpose, right? Is that what we're kind of getting at right now? Oh. Excuse me. Okay. Existential questions with existential dread. At a time like this, in a place like this, I'm here for it. So that's where we came up just now. We shall go back down these stairs. I think we have... Wait. The soil whispers as we shape it, yet the whispers speak not of life, but of decay. Our decay, the decay of our minds, our paradigm, and everything we knew until this point. Now we try to create a sanctuary, a place where our knowledge might bloom once more, yet all we have unearthed are the roots of our own despair. The more we dig, the more we bury ourselves beneath the weight of our questions. What are we, if not creatures destined to unravel beneath the very answers we seek? I think we need something else, maybe someone from the outside. So that's the garden, right? Like, you're kind of getting hints at what happened to the druids since the time of Arthur, since his death, stuff like that. And so these druids, it sounds like we're trying to create a literal and proverbial garden of their knowledge. So then that way more could grow. Others could come and tend to this knowledge, add to the knowledge, the garden could grow. But as they were unearthing certain things, as they were digging into the knowledge that they had, all they did was bury themselves under the weight of not just questions, but the dread that came with the questions. The dread of the answers. Oh, what a good game. What a good freaking game. I love this for me. I love a good case of existential dread in a garden. Oh no. Oh no. No. I mustn't I? Okay. Right, I'm going in. Okay. Somebody has Penelope, right, boys? Because that boys? Penelope? It's so pretty. You're alive. What?
There is no me. There is no us.
So what is there? Boys? Penelope? Okay. Eh. Oh, well, find me one way or another. What is this? Where have I found us? Hey, boys! Ah! Okay. Okay. Good. Somebody find your sister after. Okay. Oh, there she is. Good, you brought her with you. Good boys. Ah! Okay. Honestly, I have a sword. Use the sword. Okay. 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 Good girl. Uh-huh. I started shooting it, and then it was like, F you, I'm gonna bring friends. And that's literally what happened. Hello, honey. Hi.
The sealed gate. The sealed gate. The children of the garden cry.
Cry for what? Help? Release? Freedom? God, this is... I don't understand. I don't understand where all this came from. This is like literally the prettiest thing. Look at you glowing in the light, though. You look very pretty. Yes, you do. Yeah, look at how shy she looks when you tell her that. You know, the boys apparently started on something without me. Here. Just go to town. Where's the third? What are you doing? Go help your brothers. Apparently we didn't kill everyone. I thought all of their friends came to play. Ha 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 ha. No. Okay. Yeah, gone. Gone. Eat that. Thank you. I will take their broken arrow, druid's friend, blood trinket. Good. Good, good. This place is so cool. Hey boys. This. Boy. Ah! Never mind. Mommy got hit. Wait, this. This. Can you get it? Where is it going? Come back. Come back. Hi. God, my aim. Okay, we're good. Did you get this thing too? Oh, you killed that one too? Wow. Wait, was there another one? Oh. How many of them were there? I don't know. Oh. Eh? Boys! Save mommy! Ah! Okay, this. Yeah. You see Penelope just sitting there and she's just like, la-di-da. She's literally the greatest thing this game has ever offered. And that's saying something, because this game has offered quite a bit of, ooh, good stuff. You know what I mean? Okay. I love the glowing. I'm a sucker for, like, bioluminescence or anything like that. And this game is definitely... Hello? I'll be right back. For you. What is this? Wait. What's this? Okay. Oh, God. Why? Girl. Eh. Okay. Dead. But what's back here? I'm like literally tilting my head to the side away from my mic because I'm like, what is it? No, seriously, what is this? Hard. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. That should not be too bad. Wait, after the conclave. Hexbound wand? It amazes me how many of the druidic potions I've recreated are fragrant, floral, vividly colorful, and strongly alcoholic. They evoke nostalgia for simpler times, when alchemy meant foraging in forests and finding simple solutions to complex problems. Sometimes I wonder if we've strayed too far from that path, complicating both life and craft unnecessarily. And these potions also teach us about cost. Shortcuts to greatness always demand sacrifice. A truth of both alchemy, truth of both alchemy, I think it's supposed to be, and life itself. If only the druids had heeded this lesson themselves, perhaps they'd still be here, crafting their intoxicatingly wise brews. but they're gone. And here I am, rifling through their remnants and sampling their creations. Poor souls. May all mother watch over them. That's interesting though, right? Nostalgia for simpler times. Alchemy meant foraging and finding simple solutions to complex problems. And it's kind of one of those things that, like, a lot of times the simplest answer is Penelope. I'm just gonna say it now. It's Penelope. But no, sometimes the simplest solution to, or sometimes the solution to a complicated problem is the simplest thing that you could think of. But we always tend to err on the side of, well, it has to be complicated because it's a complicated problem. But most of the time it's not. It's a simple solution. God, that's pretty. It's pretty. It's so disgustingly pretty, this game. I just keep feeling like I've seen, like, as pretty as it gets, and then the devs are like, LOL, you're still in Act 1, and these are like baby areas. God. What are we in for later on? Hold on. I know I gotta talk to you, but you're not attacking, so I feel like I can triple check that there's no loot. Okay. Now, let me take my prancing daughter and myself here and talk to you.
What a grim moment this is.
What do you mean?
I had hoped that poor wretch Mallory would be the last unfortunate trapped by the farce we created.
Farce? Who are you?
Of course, I should feel obliged to greet you at the very beginning. My name is Prydwen, and I am the last druid in this garden, and its last living creator.
What is that place?
I know what this place used to be, but now the garden is tainted.
Tainted?
Like all of us. I assume this is the answer to the meaning we've been searching for.
What kind of meaning? Like meaning of life, or?
The first resurrection of Arthur shattered our understanding of the eternal cycle. It was beyond our comprehension. We needed to take a step back. And for that, we needed a place of peace. The idea of a garden reminded us of the quiet murmur. And so we created the garden. We really believed that we could reinvent humanity in a world like that.
Interesting. Like, so it wasn't that they themselves had resurrected Arthur, but I'm going to guess it was the druids that had originally resurrected Arthur, because I don't know if the Red Priests were what they were 600 years ago versus now. But the fact that this whole thing, this whole area came to be because bringing Arthur back from the dead shattered their understanding of life and death, as it should, because this isn't normal, like what they did. But will you tell me more about the first resurrection?
Unthinkable. Even now, after so many years, the king was dragged back to the land of the living whenever humanity sought its legendary protector. It turned out to be abuse. To take the memory of a life so precious and full of potential and turn it into a cruel mockery, step by step, over and over, leading it to its inevitable degradation.
Is that to hint that both Caradoc and Arthur are right? That, like, Caradoc saying that this isn't his king anymore, right? Like, who we have inside of us. But Arthur doesn't remember anything. So it's like it both isn't Arthur that we're dealing with now. And it sounds like over time, over every single time they've brought him back, it's gotten worse. And it is cruel. He should have been allowed to rest after everything.
Not in the way I expected, but yes, I have found the answers. The source of our doom is humanity itself. It's an infinite jest and the perfect tragedy of our lives. That which makes us human is a hindrance that complicates everything. We never truly know what we are or the nature of our lives until we succumb to corruption. Whether it is born of madness or the weirdness, the result remains the same. Only then does everything begin to appear as it truly is. This place is like a terrifying mirror, and so it will remain. unless something is done to change it.
So he's saying in part that, oh wait, humanity leaves us vulnerable for its very element through which we can succumb to corruption. Interesting. I wish I had that, because that would have been interesting. Only then does it begin. This place is like a terrifying mirror. Us is such an interesting outlook that he has, because he's had centuries in theory to think about this, right? I mean, he came here once, way back when, for one reason, and now he's had time to think about it. Is there anything that can be done?
What has already happened cannot be undone. There is only one thing left to do. To bring it to an end.
To bring what to an end? How can that be done?
There is a sealed gate. Beyond it lies something that must be destroyed. Whether to face this terror or not, the choice is yours. If you consider that to be your path, then here, take the seal.
What lies beyond the gate?
Abomination born from a futile and wasted life. The child of our vain pursuits.
Child of their vain pursuits. So,
Leave this place. Vanish in an attempt to end this farce. Or claim victory. You are the only one capable of deciding.
I like him a lot. Like, basically the choice, like, I do like that the choice is yours. Whether or not you continue on, only you can decide what you do. I like him. He definitely comes off as a druid. You know what I mean? But, oh, that's empty. Excuse me, sweetie. You.
The seal.
The garden cries. So, the abomination on the other side, it almost sounds like they tried to do to another what happened to Arthur, or maybe create something that was never meant to die. Like that is what this whole thing is reminding me of. Also, it's interestingly enough, I'm getting big like Adam and Eve vibes. Like Mallory was not meant to be in the, or like was meant to come in but couldn't come in, and then there was like Alice and Eden and stuff like that. It's just very interesting, the motif that they're playing with here. Especially because, as he mentioned, what happened to Arthur kind of broke their understanding of humanity overall. So, what also broke, you know, like, if you think back to the Adam and Eve story, you could definitely say, like, their humanity was either born or broken, depending on how you want to look at it, through the course of being thrown away, you know, like, thrown out of the garden. And now it's like Mallory was trying to seek entrance and couldn't get in, and others were trapped in here. And you never hear in the story, I mean, maybe you do, but it's not really generally talked about, like, what happened to those left in the garden, if there was anybody. Maybe there was and we just never knew. Hold on, before we do anything. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Hold on. That looks like a boss fight if I ever see one in my whole life. I'm just gonna get these boys back where they should be.